Welcome to my YouTube channel, Best English Trainer. Let's look into the first question. He was a true dash math and at the same time a virtuoso storyteller. So for this, we have four options. The first one is pseudo, second one super, contra, third one, fourth one is altogether poly. Now out of these four answers, which is the right one? He was a true dash math. Now it's altogether polymath. Why polymath here? We'll discuss one by one. Let's look into the word called as pseudo. Now we know what is pseudo. Pseudo is altogether false. We used to learn in our childhood days and in our 10th standard something like that. Pseudopodia. Now what is pseudopodia? If you remember amoeba would have pseudopodia, we learned. Is it true? Now what is this pseudopodia? So, amoeba, will it have a definite shape? No. Whatever the enlarged protrudings that are available to pseudopodia, that is nothing but the legs. Here, pseudo means false. Poda or podia is altogether legs over there. So whenever if you come across a word called as poda, the literal meaning is legs. So what is pseudopodia now? Pseudopodia is altogether the false legs. So pseudo means the false. Next we have the word called as super. What is this super? Super is generally a root word which has been derived from sur. Here sur means altogether over, or we can also write it as above. So super means who is above. I said super, that means wonderful, you are good, above something. Then all the other people, that can be super over there. Next I said contra. What is this contra? Contra is a root word where the literal meaning would be altogether against. Or also you can write opposite also, against or opposite. Now we have a famous word called as contraceptives. Now what is this contraceptives? So generally it stops the pregnancy. So contra is against and septives can be something related to pregnancy over there. Okay. Now see the third one, it's altogether poly. Now what is poly? Poly can be many. Whenever if you come across a word called as poly, that's altogether many. Now here we have math. What is math? Math can be very simply knowledge. So who is a polymath? Polymath is a person who has great knowledge on various fields. That person we are generally calling him as polymath. Now I said altogether polyglot. Now what is polyglot? Poly means many. Here glot is altogether languages. Now a person who knows many languages is generally considered as a polyglot. How this glot has been originated, let's look into. For example, in our mouth we have a structure called as glottis, and this plays a role in the voice of a human being. And from that particular word called as glottis, we have the word here glot. Now glot is altogether language or the voice. So voice has been taken as the language, and here polyglot is a person who talks multiple languages. Now just look into this question. He was a true polymath and at the same time a virtuoso storyteller. He was a true polymath. That means a person who has knowledge on various subjects. Finally, what is the answer? Option D is right. So other three remaining are wrong over there. Now see the second question. The prince abdicated the crown and returned to his castle. Abdicated means, so what is the literal meaning of abdicated? We need to select from the given options. Let's take option A. It's gave up, sold, reinvested into, auctioned. The literal meaning can be gave up, or we can also write it as renounce, or we can also say it as resign. So recently a country's monarch has resigned from his kingship. It was a 2 days back news. So abdicated means renounce, giving up. For example, we have a famous example. Gautam Buddha renounced his kingdom and kingship. Okay, renounce means giving away, giving up, or resigning from that particular post over there. Now we have sold. Abdicated meaning is not sold here. Now it's not even the meaning reinvested into, and also auctioned also. So finally what is the meaning here? Gave up is the literal meaning, and option A is right answer over there. Now let's see the next question. The convicted criminal absconded prior to the sentencing phase of the trial. Absconded means, so what is the condition here? The convicted criminal absconded before sentencing for the trial. Now we need to answer out of these four options. Touch the jury. Here jury is altogether judge over there. Did he touch? No. Reported immediately? No. left after discussion? No. And finally, we have fourth option, that's altogether departed secretly. So absconded, the literal meaning is departed secretly. Option D is right answer. So absconding is running away without getting caught to anyone, or hiding somewhere, running away and hiding somewhere, and that we are generally calling with what name? Absconding. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, Best English Trainer. Thank you.